Greetings from the University of Mississippi's World Class Teaching Program. My name is Tammy Kirkland and I am the director of the World Class Teaching Program at Ole Miss. Thank you for joining our candidate support program and thank you for watching this brief video that will explain to you how to use your candidate support course. We will begin with the Start Here. On this page you will find a candidate survivor guide as well as a 601 at a glance, which is a table of contents for this course, as well as this video. Familiarize yourself with the information below. It is very significant, as well as giving you information about your password, which you have to reset every 90 days. We do not have the ability to reset a password for you. But do not worry, there is a link on our website and under 601 that will walk you through how to reset your password should you run into a problem. Also, you want to make sure that your computer works with Blackboard. If you have any issues, please call the IT help desk. So after you've taken a look at that, if you'll look over on the left side, you will see the control panel. The first portion of the control panel is divided into mini modules. This has replaced what used to be component commonalities. We want you to begin with the component overview. This is the summer trainings that I host every year. So if you did not attend the summer training, don't worry, we have that information available for you. If you did, it's a good refresher. It has information about the process, how to earn CEUs, and how to get your stipend started as well. That also includes your reimbursement. Then for each component, you will see my deep dive. That is the summer training. Make sure you watch that before you begin your component. You have an infographic about the component, and you have a submission checklist. You want to print that out. Very important that you begin here before you start your component. After you have done that, you need to progress to the Standards and Rubric module. There are two activities that you need to complete here. All candidates need to either create a standard notebook or a standard organizer. Whether you integrate your standard successfully or not will determine whether you certify or not. You will use this notebook as you complete the process for all four components. Down below this, you will find instructions on how to complete your rubric comparison chart. Please do not skip this. Your standards align with the rubric and your commentary questions align with the rubric. So what you want to do is compare all the rubrics for each component and keep this chart beside you as you work your way through your components. After you've done that, you see suggested timelines and assignments. You can also find this in each one of the modules. Then you have knowledge of students, goal setting, assessing students, writing for national boards. These are many modules that you will need throughout your process as you complete different components. The components will refer you back to one. But please make sure you spend time looking at these mini modules. They are new and they are under development, but they are very significant components of your process. There's a video about how to write for national boards as well as a sheet of keywords that you can use in your writing. The scoring, make sure you look at this. It's only a few pages long, but it's very significant that you understand how you're going to be scored before you begin. We also want to eliminate the myth that 1.75 is passing. It is not a passing score. It is a minimum score. So again, just familiarize yourself with how you're going to be scored before you begin. Then we have a video library. This is new and it is under development right now. But what you will find as you progress through this process is just little short videos that you might need. So keep your eye on this video library and hopefully you'll find something here that will help you as well. Then we get to the meat of this course, which is the components. Every candidate face-to-face and online is expected to complete our Component 1 module, even if you are a face-to-face candidate. When you start each component, you will see before you get started, please make sure you complete that before you click on the component. The component will walk you through how to prepare for the assessment. There is even a page for each certificate area in here as well. So make sure you complete this. It's going to be very significant that you do this. Okay, then we go back to another component. Let's look at component 4, for example. Again, you have your start here. Once you click on it, you will see the very first thing are assignments. If you are an online candidate, you must submit your work to your mentor in this format. They will not read for you if you submit it in any other way, so make sure you complete the assignments. If you are face-to-face, it's optional for you whether you follow these assignments or not, but I would tell you the assignments help chunk what you have to do anyway. It makes it very manageable. Particularly if you do not know how to get started, then following the assignments will really be a benefit to you. Then you want to click through the component. If you are a face-to-face candidate, please do not assume that this is just additional information that you do not need. It will be a great loss to you if you do not take the time to look through this. So what I suggest you do is just sort of peruse through the component and see what is available in it. This is written from the viewpoint that you do not have any background information about the component, so it is going to walk you through how to complete the entire component. It will also discuss all of the commentary questions. So please make sure you take time to take advantage of the tools that are available here to help you. So after your 4 components, you have retaking a component. Should you find yourself retaking a component, you want to look at that module. Electronic submission. Components 2, 3, and 4 are always submitted around mid-May. The test takes place the end of May and the first 2 weeks of June. Everything you need to know about the electronic submission is available for you on this page. The National Board has provided video tutorials. We have compression software. We have converters. A lot of really good information here. Please do not worry about electronic submission. It is not difficult at all. Just make sure you familiarize yourself with it before you do it. Then down below that, we have a link that says resources. These are all the additional resources that I have found I'm making available to you. I will tell you the only one that I personally recommend is the What Works. That's not to say that the others are not good resources, simply I am not familiar with them. I know Bobby Faulkner, I've worked with her before. These books are fabulous. They run about $18 on Amazon. You buy one for components 1 and 2 and one for 3 and 4. You do need to get version 3. Make sure you get version 3 if you do purchase these books. So I think that is all you need to know about how to get started, whether you are face-to-face or online. One more thing that I forgot to tell you, the Mentor tab is where the mentor feedback forms are. If you're face-to-face and you have an MBCT friend that you would like to read for you, all you have to do is just find your certificate area and you can download a feedback form to give to your MBCT friend to read for you, okay? If you are an online candidate, your mentor will use the feedback forms that are aligned with your assignments. Also, if you are an online candidate, your mentor will be holding just as many meetings as the face-to-face candidate. Your meetings are online Zoom meetings. These should not be considered additional resources for online candidates. It should be considered mandatory resources. So what that means is if you're an online candidate, you need to attend your Zoom meetings as well. So you can take advantage of meeting with your mentor face-to-face as well. So that's it, guys, for WCTP 601. I'm tickled to death to offer you this resource. I trust that you will use it and that it will help you through this certification journey. If I can be of any help to you, if you have any suggestions, if there's anything that you would like to see in this course that is not in this course, then just send me an email at kirkland@olemiss.edu. Thank you, and I wish you the very best on your certification journey.